Hi guys, Bob here, and it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. I've just been up to a bunch of stuff, haven't been out much walks, putting on the weight again, which is a bit rubbish. But anyway, Kev Down the Rabbit Hole does a lot of reviews, and my views are kind of eclectic to say the least. I talk mainly about what I've been up to that week or whatever, but I wanted to do something different going forward, and so I decided that I would review some things I have picked up. So I've picked up a lot of things that you guys don't see. I've got various systems that I've picked up that you guys don't see, and I've got some of it set up, and I wanted to do a wee review on this here. Now I don't know whether that looks back to front on my screen. I'm sure it'll be fine when I put it on the actual screen. It's a Ghana Mini HDMI to RCA output. So this, I've been looking at this for a while because I had my PlayStation Classic, my SNES Mini and my NES Mini, and I wanted to see them on an actual CRT screen, so I picked up a small CRT that you'll see later in this video, and I thought, okay, I will get one of these and see how it goes. Now, it's got some good points, it's got some bad points. I haven't been paid for this at all. I bought this off Amazon for approximately 10 or 12 quid. But it does work, which is good. I've read some reviews. The reviews were kind of good, mainly. Some people had said it worked for a day and then stopped working. And they to be fair to the Amazon listing, it did have like, this doesn't work with this, it doesn't work with this, doesn't work with this. I hope you like my Striper t-shirt. If anybody doesn't know who Striper are, they were a Christian rock band from the 80s. So, yeah. What I'll do is I'll pause this, take it through, put it on record, and I'll show you me setting this up. Well, I might not show you me setting up because there's wires everywhere. But ultimately, HDMI goes in there. I've then got an RCA 3-lead cable going into a pluggable SCART. Now what came with this was didn't come with the HDMI lead, it came with a little thing so you can power it. So it needs power from a USB. It's basically plugged into the back of my computer, and that's kind of it. I just wanted to get it on and see how it worked, so I'll stop this, I will show you it, and I'll talk about some of the issues I've had with it so far. Now somebody might have already tried this and know how to sort some of the issues, but it's now working for what I want it to do, and I'm quite happy with it. So I'll stop this here and I'll see you in a second. Okay guys, so I am in my little gaming room, which you have seen before on a tour. If I remember, I'll try and do a wee card for that. And this little CRT kind of 14-inch TV I picked up for a tenner on Facebook, and then I've got an old PC that I had kind of lying around doing nothing, like an older monitor. And yeah, so what I'm going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to plug it in. So I'll get it all set up. Basically, like I said, it's HDMI, RCA, goes into the back. I've got RCA leads, yellow ones here as well. And they plug into it along with a USB cable from the computer. So some of the issues I have, just try and see this still recording it. So we'll turn this on. One of the issues that I have had is I have tried this device with the PlayStation Classic. It didn't work. I tried it with the SNES Classic, it's just the SNES Mini. It didn't work. And I tried it with the NES Mini, and none of them have worked, to my disappointment. So just converting the HDMI into an RCA to put it onto a CRT. So I don't know whether something exists out there that can do that. I don't know whether it's to do with the power, whether it's to do with the HDMI lead, because I didn't use I used a HDMI lead. It might be that I need to use a different one, but it didn't work for me using the bog standard stuff I had lying around. So yep, I'll get it booted up and I'll show you it connected up. Okay, so we are connected up here. HDMI, yellow, white, red, and the HDMI, the USB powering cable. On the side we do have PAL and NTSC settings. I presume that's for frequency. Now what I would say is it is a wee bit temperamental, but ultimately, if my Nope, getting flashy. If we go for an angle, it sometimes works. Yeah, so we're kind of getting it there. It is a wee bit footery, and sometimes, like if I even touch the box, you'll see some different things happen. Sometimes the screen disappears completely, and so it does feel a wee bit fragile. I feel like it's going off and on. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not getting paid for any of this, so it's just an honest review of something I bought on Amazon. But now we're up and running, and I have basically got my headphones on top of my, so I sat the headphones on top of it there. Didn't like it, but yeah, I've got my systems here: Mega Drive, Manic Miner Spectrum, Sega CD, a few that I've never played Sega CD before, so that's all new for me, and I'm really quite happy. But let's boot up something like the famous 6-pack, which is the one I'm using to get Streets of Rage 1. So if I pull, you're not going to get sound probably because it's in my earphones. And yep, so we're on there, and as you can see, it works fine. Boot up Streets of Rage, and it's working away fine. Sound, obviously I'm not actually transporting the sound through there, I'm playing the sound actually through my PC, so there is no requirement. I'm just trying to get the cable for the sound, and I'm wrecking it. Big stretched cable there, I'll need to sort that out. Okay, here, thank you. Right, see if we can get some sound. Yeah, so we've got a nice wee Streets of Rage tune, and I've just got this as an extended desktop, so I can actually just drag this back across or drag it back there, so it is just an extended desktop. Now I could have probably just got a monitor from like an old CRT monitor, but I haven't seen one of them around recently for anything, so this was my next best thing, and I'm glad it works because the ability to play these games again has been amazing. I've not had as much fun in the past few weeks playing these games because you can get them. I mean, I've got like the I'm going to unplug that because so you can hear me. I've got obviously like the Mega Drive collections and stuff like that on PlayStation 3 and on PSP and stuff like that, but I've never really had the capability to do emulation until building the MAME cab and then building this wee kind of setup, and I'm just really over the moon because I was playing Soviet Strike a minute ago for a good hour, just loving it, just absolutely loving it. And I just wanted to show you that wee device that I bought from Amazon, just in case anybody's thinking about doing something similar for their PlayStation Classics. Like I said, it might be that I've not plugged in the correct HDMI lead, but that's something I'll try at some other point. If it does work, I'll maybe do another video, but it is a bit cheap, it's a bit temperamental. It does actually heat up, so I'm hoping it doesn't die a death at some point. But yeah, it's like I says, it's given me the output that I want it to give me. I've got lovely CRT goodness, and so I hope you guys are well, and hope you've enjoyed this wee mini review of a HDMI to a CRT converter. Cheers guys, and wee Bob is out.